Oh my god, I just slipped in mud. And haircut done. Short arm sides. Just a little bit off each time. Tame at length. Now back to editing my video.
Go on.
Back at it again with a commentary. So we've got plenty of footage to be going through here today. I'm going to be trying to upload a little bit more consistent again. I say this almost every single video. It turns out to be about 2 weeks-ish before I end up uploading. During prep I managed to get one out every week. Just after prep I managed to get one out every week, a week and a half. I've had all the footage and all the clips on here for a while now, it's just I haven't really had a chance to do the commentary over the top. And if I haven't really got a full workout put together on the Canon, it's just my iPhones, I don't really want to just put the clips together and put a song over the top of it. I'd much prefer to kind of comment over the top of it. Not necessarily on the workout itself, but just talk to you guys and let you know what's kind of going on. If you follow me on my Instagram, not necessarily Snapchat as much, I'd definitely say Instagram, Facebook, maybe not as Twitter again. You'll be able to see what I'm doing on a regular basis with daily uploads. You can keep up to my whereabouts here and there with that sort of stuff. If not, just keep an eye out for the video and you'll be able to get a more in-depth update of what's basically going on. So let's talk about very important stuff here. So a quick update for you all again on what is actually happening currently wise with the split. We are doing Monday. Now it's a lot of, and I said we're doing Monday, I didn't really continue there. I'm going to go into a bit more depth. So we're doing a heck of a lot of volume at the moment. When I finish prep for the competition, we're doing push-pull legs rotation around that 1 day off on a Sunday, or you have your day off when you need your day off. Now, all we're doing here is because we're doing the push all in one go, the pull all in one go, the legs all in one go, we found it really hard, DOMS wise, to be able to then still progress and benefit with the shoulder side of things. So all we've done is just broken basically down where we do our shoulders push and pull. Again, we break shoulders down into 2 days, pushing shoulders, that's front delt, and pulling, which is rear delt and side delts. So all we've done now is involve chest, obviously push chest, with pull shoulders, so side raises and rear delts. Then on a Tuesday we've done push shoulders, so again your OHP, your dumbbell press, your military press, etc., everything like that, with just then your pulling motions for your back. And then arm days, not necessarily arm days but arm exercises involved on top of that, just to get again a little bit more volume in on those arms. Now we're not balls to the walls blasting arms every single session, but we are hitting them once a session. On a Monday we do 1 exercise bicep and tricep, on a Tuesday we do 2 exercises with bicep and tricep. Now as long as you're following all this up with a good amount of nutrition behind you, make sure you get the right macros in there for your body type, as long as you hit this on a regular basis as well, your recovery time is going to massively increase. Now over the next 2 weeks we're going to do a week of, if you want to say, pull push legs, and then we're going to do a week of bodybuilding, back to just caveman like style workouts, chasing that pump and just absolutely grinding through it. So into more detail about what we're doing here. So if you have a look at this clip now, I'm doing deadlifts. This should be a 10 rep clip I believe, with 140. So with our program, on a Monday for chest we're doing bench, on a Wednesday for legs we do squats, on a Saturday for legs we do deadlifts. Now every bench, squat and deadlift session, we do a set rep range for that session, and we can't change in that rep range. So for example today on this one was a 10, and it was a 10 by 4 at that. Now when you do your 10 rep range for that week, the next following week you add anywhere from 5 to 7.5 kilos on, being an optimal 5 depending on how you're feeling, 7.5 optimal again. To that weight, but then you would decrease the rep range by 3 reps ish. So we go from 10 down to 7, and that then becomes a 7 by 4 as well. So again, increasing the weight by 5 or 7.5 kilos, and then pulling out the rep range. For next week, it then goes to 5. Now, because we've gone to 5 reps, again increasing weight by 5 or 7.5 kilo, we then also increase the set number. So you then bump the set number up by 1 because you're then doing less repetitions per set. So you go from 4 sets to 5 sets. Once you've done those 5 by 5, the week after you then go to 3 by 5. Again, doing 3 reps each time, bumping the weight up by 7.5 kilos. For the last week, you then attempt a new 1 rep max. So you don't really do any you don't do any working weight before your warm up itself. So you're not working weight, a working set. You can do your working weight that wouldn't burn out, which is more to kind of stimulate your central nervous system, get your quads warm, core warm, get yourself in the zone, and just kind of build that body up ready to take that heavier weight on your back, on your arms, or for your deadlift itself. Now, when it comes to the deadlift, squat, and bench 1 rep max, depending on where your 1 rep max currently is, you probably need to test it first. So ideally, you want to test it on week 1, and then you want to ideally test your 1 rep max, see where it's at, and then take the numbers game from there. I'm not too sure what this strength program is specifically called. There is a name for it. It's a very basic strength program, but we've never really gone over a progressive strength program before. We've always taken it from a bodybuilder approach and gone for that 1 rep max each week, or that 3 rep max each week, or taking it from there. Now, I do know that once we've done 2 or 3 spin rounds of this so-called strength cycle, we are going to take a different approach and another strength cycle, but again still introducing the bodybuilding side of it. So the main lift will be strength again, because we're all half natties. It's going to be essential for you to increase your strength for you to grow as a natural. If you ain't bumping up that strength, then you ain't bumping up your weights. If you ain't bumping up your weights, your progress is going to be slow. So again, one of the best bits of advice I can give to anyone out there, if you're starting off or if you've been doing it for a while, is just change it up and try and get on some sort of tailored program where you're going to be able to follow some sort of progression route. Yeah, it's all good coming into the gym again, hammering yourself and feeling that you're having a good workout, but the overall goal, the short-term goal, should be to bump up numbers. And again, like I say, if your long-term goal in the gym is to change your physical appearance and physique, then by increasing these numbers and increasing your strength, you're going to see a greater change in your physique a lot faster. So talking about, here is a 1 rep max attempt of my squat. I'm actually at 175. This was weighing at 76 kilos as well, by the way. And that's something people actually forget. I don't talk about it too much in the actual weight itself. Through videos, through photos, or in person or whatever like that, you're never really going to be able to tell how much someone weighs. Now, in my opinion, one of the best kind of feats for strength is strength to weight ratio. So you could get a guy who weighs 120 kilos back squatting 200k for a single rep. You could get a guy then weighing 89 kilos back squatting 200k for a single rep. And in my opinion, the guy who is the lighter of the two, squatting the heavier weight, is the better quote-unquote athlete out of the two there. So whenever it comes to that sort of stuff, you always want to work on your strength to weight ratio. For example, if you're again 80 kg, you want to be having a look around your numbers for your bench, your squat, and your deadlift. Again, bench for 80 kg, you should be looking at least 120-ish. Again, it depends on how long you've been training for. A 120 bench, at least I'd say a 160 squat, and then pushing it to a 180s, 190s, 200s for your deadlift. But again, it's all in time and it's all with progression. That's the only one factor you can involve with a gym, is just time. Now again, going back to the point about being half natural, I say that in the fact of hashtags of Matt August being one of the biggest half natties out there. Half natty is just basically when someone gets called out for being unnatural over Instagram, social media, or whatever, or in person as well. It's generally, for me personally, For me personally, I am an ectomorph. I've always been relatively slim, so when it comes to body fat percentage wise, I'm not going to hold a lot of body fat. So for me, it's actually quite hard to gain mass amounts of body fat, so I will stay relatively lean all year round. Again, that is due down to my genetics, but I can't just all play on genetics, because again, it's followed up by a diet, and it's followed up by, as you see here, a heck of a lot of volume and a heck of a lot of hard work in the gym. Now I'm going to leave that there for today, guys. I'm going to try and get some more videos on there. I'm going to try and get some motivational ones up as well, some full workouts. Thank you again for watching. Please stay up to date with me and keep this channel growing. I'm much appreciating it. It's growing by the day. 1,000, here we come. See you soon, guys. Thanks.